Did you know Australia once went to war against giant birds? Yes, in 1932, soldiers with machine guns fought thousands of emus, and the birds actually won. Stick around, because this is one of history's strangest, funniest, and most expensive battles ever. After World War I, many Australian soldiers returned home to find jobs scarce. The government gave them farmland in Western Australia, but guess what? Farming wheat in the outback was tough. Drought, falling crop prices during the Great Depression, and then a feathery invasion. About 20,000 emus migrated into farmlands, feasting on crops like it was an all-you-can-eat buffet. Imagine trying to survive the Depression while giant birds are eating your paycheck. Farmers were furious. They were losing money fast. They went to the government and said, "Do something." So the Minister of Defense agreed to help. But instead of sending aid or money, he sent soldiers with machine guns. That's right. They treated emus like enemy troops. This is where things get hilariously tragic. In November 1932, Major G.P.W. Meredith and his men set out with Lewis machine guns. They expected an easy victory. After all, how hard could it be to shoot big birds? Well, very hard. The first battle was a disaster. The soldiers spotted a group of emus and opened fire. But the birds scattered in every direction at incredible speed. Emus can run up to 50 km/h. Bullets flew everywhere. But the birds outran the soldiers. One soldier said it felt like fighting a highly organized army of feathered guerrilla fighters. And honestly, he wasn't wrong. For weeks, the soldiers chased emus across farmland. Machine guns jammed, trucks broke down, and the birds kept winning. Farmers laughed and cried at the same time. It wasn't just funny, it was expensive. Each bullet cost money, and Australia was already in an economic depression. Spending government funds on a bird war didn't exactly look smart. At one point, Major Meredith reported that emus showed remarkable maneuvering ability. They'd split into small groups, confuse the soldiers, and escape. It was like fighting ninjas with feathers. After several weeks, the military gave up. The official record? Around 1,000 emus killed, but tens of thousands still roaming free. Farmers were disappointed, politicians were embarrassed, and the emus? They just kept running. In the end, the government decided fences were cheaper than machine guns. The Emu War became one of the most ridiculous episodes in military history. So who won the Great Emu War of 1932? The emus, without question. Australia's most undefeatable enemy turned out not to be an army, but a bird. The lesson? Never underestimate nature. And maybe, just maybe, don't try to solve economic problems with machine guns. Next time you see an emu, remember, you were looking at one of the few creatures in history that defeated the Australian military.